How did they get 3 days from Friday to Sunday morning? All they're doing is teaching us lies because of this image. This is the image of lies. Tell me how a fat white man fits down a chimney where fire is coming up. Why is he going down there with fire? Because he's the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. And we are here to talk to our people about the last statutes and commandments in the Bible. One of the last statutes and commandments that is in the Bible is that we should not be celebrating Christmas. And I see that you are in town, so I guess you're heading in town for Christmas shopping or whatever it is, right? Okay, so do you celebrate Christmas?
Yeah.
Why?
It's the birth of Jesus Christ.
Nope, it is not the birth of Jesus Christ. That is a lie that was told to us from the other nations. And I can prove that to you. Give me the book of Luke, chapter 2 and verse 40. Jesus was not born on the 25th of December. That is a lie that they told us. That the 25th of December is something different that they celebrated. It is of the sun God. You understand? I will prove it to you from the Bible. Read.
Luke chapter 2 and verse 40. And the child grew and waxed strong in spirit, filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was upon him.
So this is Jesus Christ the Bible is talking about, right?
That's not actually.
Read on.
Now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of the Passover.
Now every year the feast of Passover takes place in the month of March, right? When all the crops of them now start to come in. Not in winter. When the crops of them now start to come in the month of late March, early April. Right? Read on.
And when he was 12 years old,
when Jesus was 12 years old, read on.
They went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast.
When Jesus was 12 years old, his parents took him up to the Passover, to the custom of the feast. Now what does that tell you? His birthday was around that time. So where did the 25th of December come in? This. Who is this? Let me ask you first. Do you know who this is? That's another lie that they told us. This is why we celebrate the 25th of December as Jesus' birthday. Jesus was not born on the 25th of December. As I just read, when he was 12 years old, his parents took him up to the Passover. At that time is around the month of March, late March, early April. That is when Jesus was born. Because of this man is actually a rapist and a homosexual and a murderer. This man is who they taught us to believe in. Because of this, we have Santa Claus. Because of this, we have everybody disobeying the last statutes and commandments. You understand? Let me read for you the color of Christ in the Bible. Revelation chapter 1 verse 14. Let me read for you what color Christ is according to the Bible.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 1, the revelation of Jesus Christ. Verse 14. His head and his ears were white like wool.
Jesus' head and his hairs and his head was white like wool. The only nation of people who have woolly hair. If you touch that palm on the top of your head, that is wool. White people don't have woolly hair, they have silky hair. Indians don't have woolly hair, they have silky hair. We are the only race of people that have woolly hair. And according to the Bible, Jesus' head and his hairs on his head were white like wool. As white as snow. Read on.
And his eyes was a flame of fire.
Jesus' first miracle was turning water into wine. So he drank wine, but he drank wine in moderation. Not like how everybody else just drink and get drunk and fall down. He drank wine in moderation. Now listen to the color of Christ.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color are your feet? What color is your feet? Huh? Okay, so what color is your body? The rest of your body? Okay, so you agree that your feet and all of your body is the same color, right? Your feet and your body is not the same color? Your feet and your body is the same color. So if Christ's feet was brown, like brass, his body had to be the same color. But let me show you how brown Christ was. Read.
As if they're born in a furnace.
Anything that you burn with fire, it turns black. This is the true description of Jesus Christ according to the Bible.
That's right.
Not this. This is what we have been taught to believe for years. This is oppression. This is oppression. This is trickery. This is keeping our people in mental slavery. But guess what? Ain't nobody want to hear all this. Everybody want to celebrate, oh, Santa Claus, oh, buying a gift. That's all people studying today in the Christmas season. Do you realize that Christmas is a multi-billion-dollar industry? That's how they make money. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. Easter is the same thing. Where have you ever seen a rabbit laid eggs? Rabbit doesn't lay eggs, but yet they celebrate Easter and say rabbit lay eggs. Jesus said, just as how Jonah spent 3 days in the whale belly, so shall the Son of Man spend 3 days in the heart of the earth. How did they get 3 days from Friday to Sunday morning? All they're doing is teaching us lies because of this image. This is the image of lies. Tell me how a fat white man fits down a chimney where fire is coming up. Why is he going down there with fire? Because he's the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. Santa Claus is not real. All of this is lies that they taught us. Read.
Daniel 7:25. Daniel chapter 7 and verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the sins of the Most High.
Now, they were us out in slavery, and they speak against the words of the Most High.
Right.
They don't believe in nothing that this Bible says. They make up their own things. They don't believe in nothing. That's why they try to keep us in darkness, in slavery, enslaved, so that they could continue to rule.
And think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and dividing of time.
Right. Now they think they change times and laws. What time do they change? Now, during the months of December, the December season, the place gets darker faster. What did the white man do? He set back the clock and called it daylight savings time. You have to have some kind of arrogance and power within you to think to yourself that you could just turn back the clock an hour, 2 hours, or push it forward an hour or 2 hours. That's how they change time. And they change laws also. One law that they change is that the year begins on January and not in March. According to this Bible. Give me that in Exodus chapter 2 and verse 26. Well, give me verse 2 first, and then we'll give me verse 26. According to the Bible, the year begins in the month of Bib, which is late March, early April. But guess what? They changed that law and said, no, the year is supposed to begin in January. And then the whole world goes with it. Nobody questions anything. Everybody is asleep. Because why? You come meet your parents doing it, you come meet your grandparents doing it, and all of a sudden you decide to go along with it.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.